I am still not at the point where I don't get nervous to make a video, so please bear with me. I wanted to do a video on how to bounce back after a however long time you've took off from the gym or fitness in general or health. This can relate to anything, whether it's been a couple days, whether it's been a couple months, been years. Like, girl, I have done every single one. I've missed the gym for a couple days, I've missed the gym for weeks, and I've missed the gym for months to almost a year once. You know, everyone at some point is gonna slack, at some point is gonna have like a slump. We're not perfect. I'm far from perfect. A lot of the people that I've been talking to, they're just like, oh, I lack motivation, like I haven't been to the gym in this many times, like months or, you know, weeks or years, and like they want to get back into it. They tell me like, I want to do it, but I lack motivation or this or that or whatever. See, I relate to them because I've been there. I've been at the point where the most I took off like maybe almost a year during COVID. First thing that you need to do when coming back after a slump is change your mindset. You're kind of just beating yourself up mentally, and you really need to change your mindset on the time that I took, whether it's, like I said, days to a couple years or whatever in between, was needed for me. Like, this was part of my fitness journey. I needed to take this rest in order for me to come back even stronger, and to come back now with the mentality that I have now. That rest was intentional, and whether it was or it wasn't, kind of just changing your mindset on like, this was needed for me, like this was part of my journey. Majority of the people I've talked to said that they lack motivation. The gym is more than just motivation. You definitely cannot rely on motivation whatsoever for the gym. It will quickly fade away. I sometimes do not have any motivation. Like, I'll show up to the gym and I'm like, no, I don't want to be here. Like, I just do not want to be here. It's like, where do you start? If I have no motivation, I have no discipline, there's a couple things that you can do to build your motivation and to kind of get yourself into the gym, and kind of like, you know, just little by little, and is change up your routine. If you're not about, like, maybe you used to do you know, weightlifting, let's say you would just do weightlifting all the time, and you just, that's something that I do. I do progressive overloading. I weightlift. And if there comes a point where I just definitely do not want to pick up a weight no more, I'm done. Change up your routine. Try something new. Sometimes I take a dance class and I don't go to the gym for that day. Fitness and gymming is kind of like a long-term relationship. If it's truly part of your lifestyle, it's not always gonna be the same. Just as you are changing, your fitness journey is going to change, and how you approach gymming and fitness is going to change as well. And that's totally okay. If this is like a long-term relationship, after the honeymoon phase, after that euphoria high, it's like you have to do different things in a long-term relationship, like keep the spark going. You got to do the same thing with the gym. You got to like fall in love with this now, fall in love with that now, you know, whether it's jump roping, hiking, dance, Pilates, yoga. Like, there's so many things nowadays that you can do to stay fit, to, you know, keep that your health going and your fitness going. Would be have a pre-gym workout routine. Yes, did I say that right? Before I hit the gym, and which is usually in the morning, I like to have already had like my morning routine, which is like a total different topic. But by that time, I'm like making breakfast for myself, I'm blasting music, like I have music going on that I know is gonna motivate me to get myself into the gym. And I'm changing, I'm looking cute, I'm doing my, you know, I'm doing a little bit of makeup that I do for the gym. Like, I have a routine in the morning around the same time that I know that's gonna kick in, my motivation's gonna kick in, my energy's gonna kick in, and I'm like, okay, let's go, like I'm ready, let's hit the gym. You gotta kind of have like a little pre-gym routine. I'd say you could do that. Or, like I said, blast music. Having a fire playlist for the gym is a for sure, like, that helps 100%, especially when I'm hitting, you know, like PRs in the gym where I'm about to like put on some extra weight, you know, I'm feeling really good. I make sure, like, I put on a good song. I'm like, I need the song to really just push me through. And it's the same thing. Have a song that's gonna make you push through. Sometimes I intentionally play reggaeton songs that remind me of when I lived in Puerto Rico. And that, I don't know what, but like, I just get this euphoria because I lived in Puerto Rico and I was having the best time of my life. And I just think about like the beach, and I'm like, if I think about the beach, I think about my body, and about my body I'm thinking about, damn, I want a nice dream about my dream body. And so it kind of just like everything plays along, and I'll just blast some reggaeton music before I'm hitting the gym, and I'm like, dude, I remember that I want my dream body, let's get to it. So I kind of have like this, my certain playlist, and I'll put like maybe a couple playlists, or even I listen to random people's playlists on Spotify whenever I'm sick of my music. Do what you need to do, play whatever you need to play, whether it's an audio, sometimes I do that where the guy is yelling at me, whether it's like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, you know, like these motivational speakers. If you need something like that, play whatever you need in order to get yourself just step foot in the gym. Next thing that I'd say is, before I got here, before I did all this, I made sure is that I look good, that I feel cute, I look cute. If I feel good inside looking what I'm looking in the mirror, which is myself, I'm gonna want to push harder, I'm gonna want to show up to the gym. And so having a good gym fit is key. Whether you need to put a little bit of makeup on, for my girls, like 100% all for it. Now, like I said, motivation is temporary. You're not always gonna have motivation. You can do all of these things that I said and you're still not, like, you're just mentally checked out. I have been there. So at the end of the day, it does come down to discipline. If you're expecting your body to, you know, see results within a week and you're disappointed because you don't see any results, you know, nothing ever comes to you that's good, it's gonna come fast, right? It's always gonna be long and steady. And I promise you, if you stay at it, I always tell, like, you know, my friends that come to the gym with me, or just anyone in general who's kind of getting into the gym, I'm like, give yourself at least 3 months in order to see some type of change. 3 months. And I'm talking about you're consistently pushing, you're going consistently, you're good with your food. I promise you, within 3 months, you're gonna see some type of change. You can't see what's happening, you know, behind the scenes. It's like you can't really see what's truly going on, but within those couple months, it's gonna span out. You're gonna be able to see your body change all of a sudden, like from one day to another, and you'll be like, all that hard work that I was putting in the past couple months is paying off. Have to let go of any expectation. Make fitness, your health, make this a priority. If you make it as one of your top priorities, like every single day, you know, if it's like work and you gotta be there at a certain time, you're gonna be there, right? Because it's a priority to you. You have to be there. You have to make gymming the same thing. And that's all I have to say. I hope this video helped. I'm about to hit the gym right now. It's 4:30. I want to get a gym session in before it gets like crazy packed at the gym. I hope this helped. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna go now.